Okay, we have the voice and
We have
start
the voice.
streaming right now. Hello everybody, good morning. This
Hello,
is
guys.
yeah, that's the difference. the level of the voice, the mood and everything. I just wanted to shout and Rico just say hello guys. That
Today I'm a bit low energy, but
that's
it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that I'm not here fully.
yeah, actually this is the first time when you can see my short pants. Because this is really summer.
Nice legs, Chaba.
Thank you so much. I have beautiful legs. We have two topics today.
Today, yes.
And actually, both can connect to your
Yeah.
your presence right now. Because first of all, I told you I bring one topic that's the medical condition, a personal medical condition. If you have some problem. Do you share it with your colleagues or you want to keep it because you say that's personal and I'm afraid if I say that they think I'm not strong enough or I don't want gossips and other stuffs and let's talk about the medical issues like why people cannot share those information to each other because well, why am I asking it? Because I think sometimes, or let me say, a lot of problems in an office came from medical issues. Like I have a headache or I have a small fever, so I can't concentrate as much as usual and my work quality or quantity will lower. But if I say it to my boss or my colleagues, they will support me. So
Will they? Right? So that's the question.
I guess yes, or I just want to work in an environment when they support
I think that's
me.
the question, right? So you always want to work in a place where you want to feel welcome, where you want to, where it's just an extension of your life, right? It's just an extension of, okay, so I'm leaving home to go to another place where I feel at home.
Yes.
Where I can make a living. I mean, let's go back to the ancient times, right? Where carpenters had their workshops in the back of their houses.
Yeah.
So they were at home and working. So they felt welcome. So, of course, we are not in the ancient times. But you want to go for somewhere where you feel welcome, where you feel at home. And more the companies are trying to create environments where people want to stay more at the company than in anywhere else. That taken, the health issues come because we are human beings and we are susceptible to, time, weather, intemperies, or I don't know how to say that.
That's perfect.
Weather, we are susceptible to other people that come and are sick and can infect you somehow, or I don't know. Someday your body just have a lower.
Biorhythm and
Yes,
some,
and then you
rest.
And you just have a headache out of nowhere, no explanation, and your performance at work will not be the same.
Yeah, that's what I always say. That dude, if you are sick, you can presence in the office on 20% maximum. Go home, rest 2 days or 3, and come back. Usually you presence on 80%. So if you come back in a healthy condition, then in a day you can work more than when you're sick in 3 days. Yeah. So that's one very important thing by the economical point of view.
And that is
second of all.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If, as you mentioned, if we know that someone is sick, and we support him or she to go to her to let's go home, then have a rest. Then they will not infect us. They will also can do researches at home or learning or just have a better condition. And third of all, if we know that someone has a problem, a medical condition, then we can support to each other. Like just a headache that I cannot concentrate on this Excel spreadsheet now because I have some eye problem. Then actually my Google's not working today because any problem. Then Rico, can you make the final shining on my Excel spreadsheet, and you will do it for me, definitely. So that's the three main reason, I think.
I would add two things on
Add.
that. First, if you give trust to people, that generates trust. And if people are, for example, if you have an employee and he feels sick and you say, go home and rest for 2 or 3 days, he will heal faster because he's not concerned what is the boss or what is the team leader going to think because he's not at work. So
Yes.
if you make them feel that it's okay to heal and come back after, they will heal faster. And that's add to my second point, which is they heal faster. And most of the time that you say go home and stay 2 or 3 days, they stay 1 or 2 days.
Yes.
They wouldn't even take the 3 because they feel so grateful that they. Just my example last week.
Yeah, you had a neck.
I had a neck problem. You know, I don't know how to say that in English, but when you can't really move your neck, and I was like at home like this, I could, you know, when you have to move all your body. And I said to the guys, hey guys, I'm going to stay at home. I need to heal my neck and everything. And people were like, oh my God, this takes like 4 days to get better and everything. You know, the next day I was there.
Because you had the time to rest.
Yes,
and,
I was like completely doing nothing.
make it calm.
Yes, and then no questions. There was no questions at all. The only thing I heard from my colleagues was, get better. That's it.
Guys, to be honest, all the time with your colleagues, because you have to spend almost half of your life with your colleagues at the company, and build trust in each other. And if you have any medical issue, just share and get support. That's very important. But we have another topic for today, which is also connected to this calming day. We have rain. Oh, actually, we just really have a heavy rain now.
Yeah.
So we are so happy that we are inside.
I have to go out soon.
Oh, we will find out. We have an umbrella.
Okay.
It's Rob's, and Rob is just having a rest after the sound.
Yeah.
So the other one, you bring a great and a very interesting
I was
topic.
watching a video a week ago about a girl that was in a parliament, and she was questioning the behavior of one of her governmental colleagues, right? Like a kind of a district mayor or something like that. And she started the speech very energetic. Energy. And this is a point where I really want to focus. There is a fine line between you being energetic, you know, having pulse when you're talking about something, and when you lose control. And she started the topic very energetic. Why are you doing this? This is not good. She was pointing out things and facts, which, please guys, if anything, remember this. Against facts, there are no arguments. Facts are facts. That's it. And she was stating facts. But at some point, she started getting overwhelmed with the people that were screaming and rooting for her, because she was giving actually some very good points on his behavior, which was a really bad behavior. And at some point, she started screaming. This is unbelievable,
she lost
inconceivable.
control.
She lost control. And she was pointing fingers, and in the end, she even started calling names, using bad language in a parliament. So, okay, you have a passionate topic. You want to fight for it, but you don't want to lose control. I have a theory, and some might agree, some might not agree, but if you lose temper, you lose reason. You lose control, you lose your reason. That's it. Meaning if you start saying names, people will like, okay, she or he is out of control.
The topic, what we want to discuss is how to convince each other, or what are the different ways.
How I wouldn't say how to convince, because that's one thing, right? We always have opinions about something, and we tend to try to convince our other part that our opinion is the better. and then
No,
conversations.
your opinion is the best.
Yeah, and conversation starts to get really passionate, and people are like, no, but this and that, and then
Yeah, because we have to kick opinions. We have to find what is the best, what is the better, what we can follow.
yeah, and I do believe in energetic and passionate discussions.
You are South American.
Yes, and we can be.
And you use
heated,
non-verbal communication.
The,
for
the,
it.
yeah, the non-verbal communication, and we scream, and we not scream, but we get loud and everything. But at the point that you lose control, the conversation is not more.
It's
not
over.
Yeah, it's
then
over.
the conversation is over and the fight starts.
Yeah.
And we want to find the tiny little layer which can show how we arrive to the start of the fight or end of the
I would
conversation.
just give you an example.
Tell me. Tell us.
Last week, my Brazilian team was taken out from the World Cup, right? And that was a bummer, but it's okay, it's football. And people came to me and said, oh, because, well, I'm a Brazilian and I live in Hungary. And people come to me, oh, were you mad? And I said, look, at that time, of course I was upset because I was rooting for a team and it lost. But
it's over.
It's over. You change the channel and you move on with your life. They asked me, how did you...
I will say it to a real Brazilian, I mean, who lives in Sao Paulo.
How did you react to the 7-1 in the last World Cup? And I said, well, I was really sad, but game over, change the channel, move on with your life. It's just a game. And there is this people, and please don't take me wrong, I'm not saying that you're bad people because of it. I mean, maybe you just have to stop and think about it, right? That they start to get really passionate. No, because they did this, they did that. They're like, okay, it's fine, dude. You win. It's okay. I have a little sticker just to close the whole thing. I have a little sticker on my computer, and whenever
we all have stickers.
Yeah, but I have it like coming up like this. And it's facing me, so it's facing the.
I see.
Yeah. To remind me, whenever I'm having a discussion with someone, or with a client, or with a partner, or with my colleagues, there is the sticker saying, what do you prefer? To be right or to be happy? Because there is a point when you cannot convince the other.
Definitely.
Then,
definitely.
I
love it.
I will just prefer to be happy. And I say, okay, you know what? It's fine. We have a fact, of course. Can we move on with it or not? That's the fact, because...
Actually, what do you want? Fight or win?
Exactly.
Because maybe your opinion is not the winner, but you win the whole process because...
you simply don't fight.
You are not fighting, and you collaborate, and at the end of the day, the other opinion will win, but you win with it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you to come, even if you had the neck ache.
Yeah, it's okay. It's already better.
And we will find an umbrella for you because the rain, the heavy rain. Yesterday we had no opportunity to broadcast the movies we recorded, so today you will have one canned recording about our guerrilla grill, and I hope this afternoon you will have the fifth Anna and Panna show, so follow us. We will have the 1 month CEO from Adecco, a guy who participate a project in that company, a young university guy who is the CEO for the company for a month. Of course, not the real one, but follow the CEO everywhere. So 1 month of the CEO will come and join us for this afternoon talk. The company name is Adecco, and the guy's name we will figure out this afternoon.
I think I know him. I think it's Adam.
Yes, maybe Adam.
Yeah.
Okay, so this afternoon you will watch us as well.
Yes.
I think it will Hungarian, but we will have some subtitles.
At least I look at him. Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and use the
bell.
The notification bell, because that's the most important and the easiest way to get notified if we have a new video. And next week we can meet, yes?
Yes.
So next week...
actually, next week I will be in Berlin, so... Or Poland. I don't know. I'm traveling somewhere.
Let's have a hangout.
We can.
Okay, so
Okay.
next week we will not lose the opportunity to have, because we will do it on Hangouts. We tested it before, so see you next week, guys, with the English title.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Bye bye.